Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. So we are undergraduate student from Binus University, majoring computer science. My name is Vincent. Here with me is Nicholas Terence Salim and Samuel. We are going to present about our final thesis. The title is Intelligent Tourism Chatbot, Analysis of Clora Optimized LLM Model for Indonesian Super Priority Destinations using RAG and MCP. So, tourism has become an increasingly important sector, and travelers today expect personalized recommendations and real-time information when planning their trips. Although large language models have demonstrated impressive capabilities in natural language understanding, they still face significant challenges, particularly hallucinations and outdated knowledge, which may result in inaccurate or unreliable travel recommendations. Furthermore, effective tourism planning requires not only static destination knowledge, such as historical and cultural information, but also dynamic informations, including operating hours, ticket prices, and current travel conditions. These challenges motivate the development of a more reliable domain-specific tourism chatbot capable of delivering accurate, context-aware, and up-to-date travel assistance. And for the research problem is to be continued with Nico.
Before developing our tourism chatbot, we first identified several challenges faced by the existing large language model or LLMs in tourist application. I'm going to recall what Vincent said. Although LLM are capable of generating human-like responses, they still have several limitations, such as hallucination, where the model generates information that is incorrect or not supported by actual sources. For example, it may provide outdated ticket prices, incorrect opening hours, or inaccurate tourism information. Also, another limitation is that LLM only rely on the knowledge learned during training or outdated knowledge. This means they cannot access real-time information such as today's weather, current hotel availability, or flight schedules. Based on this limitation, we formulated into 4 research questions. First, how can Colora fine-tuning improve the response quality and factual reliability of a tourism chatbot based on LLM, RAG, and MCP? How can a RAG MCP architecture be designed to integrate static tourism knowledge with dynamic external information? Third, what is the impact of Colora fine-tuning on chatbot performance, specifically in the Indonesian tourism domain? Finally, the fourth, how effective is our proposed approach in reducing hallucination compared to a baseline LLMs? Next, I'm going to pass it to Vincent for dataset.
Okay, so for the dataset that used to fine-tune our tourism chatbot, we construct a domain-specific dataset consisting of 3,397 tourism Q&A pairs that calculated around 686,123 words. So, containing the covering Indonesia's 5 super priority tourism destinations rather than relying on publicly available instruction datasets. We develop our own dataset to ensure that the model learns accurate and context-specific tourism knowledge. The dataset constructions followed a multi-stage pipeline. So the first information was collected through the web scraping from reliable online resources. The collected data then underwent the pre-processing, including the cleaning, the duplications, and normalizations to improve the consistency and quality. Next, an LLM was used to transform the extracted informations into structured questions and answer pairs. Finally, every generated sample was manually validated to verify factual correctness, relevance, and consistency before being stored in a structured JSON-L format. This high-quality dataset serve as the foundations for the fine-tuning the foundation for fine-tuning the Mistral 7B Instruct V0.3 model, enabling it to provide accurate domain-specific response for Indonesian tourism. So here is the sample of the dataset that we provide for the poster. The dataset consists of 3 sections. The first one is this for the role system. The content is for the instructions that the LLM has to think and do about the dataset. The second one is the role user, which is the request query from the user input. The last one is the assistant. So the LLM thinks as the assistant to provide the answer to the user. Next one is the RAG and MCP. I'm going to pass it back to Nico.
Now I will explain the two main technologies they use in our system. First is Retrieval Augmented Generation, or RAG, and the Model Context Protocol, or MCP. Let's start with RAG. So the main purpose of RAG is to improve the accuracy of the LLM by providing relevant information before the model generates a response. In our system, all tourism knowledge is stored inside ChromaDB, which serve as our vector databases. Each tourism document is converted into vector embeddings using BGEM3. Because based on our experiments, BGEM3 achieved the highest retrieval relevance among all embeddings model that we all evaluated. To perform efficiency similarity search, ChromaDB uses HNSW indexing, which quickly retrieves the most semantically relevant documents. For example, if a user asks, can you recommend attractions in Labuan Bajo? The system first searches the ChromaDB for the most relevant tourism documents. Those retrieved documents are then provided as additional context to the LLMs, allowing it to generate more accurate and grounded responses. The second component is MCP. While RAG is retrieving information from our internal knowledge in the database, MCP enables the LLM to communicate with external tools and APIs, so it can obtain real-time information. In our implementation, weather-related queries are routed into BMKG API, while hotel and flight information are retrieved using SERP API. For example, if a user asks what will the weather be like in Labuan Bajo tomorrow, the chatbot does not guess the answer. Instead, it will send the request through MCP to the BMKG API and retrieve the latest weather data. Similarly, if the user wants to search any hotels or flights, MCP will retrieve the latest information from the SERP API. Well, in summary, RAG and MCP have different responsibilities but complement each other. RAG provides reliable static knowledge from our tourism database, while MCP provides dynamic real-time information from external services like the API. By combining both approaches, chatbot can generate responses that are more accurate, more context-aware, and significantly less prone to hallucinations. Next, I will pass it to Samuel.
Okay, now we will discuss the evaluation method. To compare the base models and their Clora fine-tuned outer parts, we evaluate every generated response using DeepSeek V4 Flash as an LLM judge. Each generated response is evaluated independently using the same user query, retrieve context, and tool outputs, ensuring a fair comparison. The judge score its response across 5 dimensions: correctness, groundedness, completeness, clarity, and helpfulness. Then these scores are combined using a weighted rubric that prioritizes correctness and groundedness. Finally, hallucinated information incurs additional severity-based penalties to the score. Next is architecture. The plan architecture works as follows. The user query is first sent to an LLM that determines the user's intent. Depending on the intent, it either answers the query directly, retrieves destination knowledge through RLG, or fetches real-time data through MCP. The retrieved context is then combined with the prompt before being sent to the LLM to generate the final response. To compare the performance of the base models and their fine-tuned Clora counterparts, we use the exact same prompt and retrieve context for each model variant. This will ensure that each model receives identical inputs, enabling a fair and consistent comparison of their outputs. Okay, next will be passed back to my friend.
Okay, so as we did the experiment for our thesis, this table compares the performance of the base models and their Clora fine-tuned versions using our evaluation framework. For the KWEN 3.6 27 billion model, Quora produced substantial improvement across almost all the quality metrics. The overall score increased from 68.75% to 76.25%, while correctness, groundedness, completeness, clarity, and helpfulness all showed consistent improvements. In addition, the hallucination rate was reduced from 30% to 20%, and hallucination severity also decreased, indicating that the fine-tuned model generated responses that were both more accurate and more reliable than the original base model. And for the Mistral 7 billion instruct V0.3 model, Quora also improved the overall score, increasing it from 35.7% to 36.625%, and reduced the hallucination rate from 78% to 68%. However, compared to the QN 3.627 billion, the performance gains were relatively modest, with only slight improvement in correctness, completeness, clarity, and helpfulness. These findings suggest that although Quora is an effective fine-tuning technique, its impact depends on the underlying model architecture. In other words, different base model responds differently to the same fine-tuning strategy, highlighting the importance of selecting an appropriate foundation model for domain-specific chatbot development. And for the conclusion, the study demonstrates that Quora is an effective and computationally efficient approach for fine-tuning large language models for domain-specific tourism chatbot. While both models benefit from Quora, the improvements were significantly greater for QWEN 3.627 billion than the Mistral 7B Instruct V 0.3, indicating that the effectiveness of Quora depends on the characteristic of the base model and the datasets that constructed. Overall, our results show that selecting an appropriate foundation model together with a high-quality domain-specific dataset is essential for improving response quality, factual reliability, and decreasing hallucination in tourism-oriented is conversational AI system. And that's all for our presentations. Thank you for your attention, and thank you.